Good evening, WWC. Hope everybody is doing okay out there. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have some splaining to do. Why am I late for my streaming crew? So, not a habit. Hey, Vader, welcome in. Welcome in. Not a habit I like to make. But I should start with a bit of news. Let me get this. Sorry. Hey, babe. So let me start with a bit of news for you guys. So hey, good evening. Good evening, Charlie. So our normal routine that we have is Sunday night, and we do Monday night, and then we do Hero. And that's been our schedule of what we're doing. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to make some severe changes going forward for a little while. So here's what's going on. I have leadership chat that goes on, and hey Beth, welcome in, welcome in, and 436. Great chat, by the way. Great comments, Beth, on YouTube. I love your insight. Great stuff. Just sidebar. Sorry, guys. Not just. But welcome in 436. Hey, Jason Bugman. Good evening. Good evening. Greetings, Paul. Greetings, Paul. Welcome in. I do a lot of leadership conversations in chat, as you know, things going on. So we have a lot of things that we need to do, we need to get to, and I'm not able to do that. I'm not able to do those things when I'm live, so I can't have chats. I know some people do. They have like chats, or they have alliance messages, and that's not really my style. That's not what we're trying to do here, right, for WWC. So we're trying to just give information and chat and like be a good community. But it's the game first. That's why we're here, for the love of the game, right? Hey, KFTG, welcome in. So the problem is I can't do live at these times. I can't really control. We're at a pivotal part of our season with season 5, where we need to battle for different things, banks, cities, all kinds of things going on. There's a lot of R4R communication that I need to be part of. There's a lot of 71 leadership conversation that I need to be part of on both the game and in Discord when we're chatting. And I just can't do that while we're doing live, and it's very difficult to do these things. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to take an uneven hiatus over the next couple weeks during the season for just the betterment of 71 and the team, because that's really the important part here of getting through this season and how it all works. So I will do my best. I'll throw it. I'll try to record a lot of the stuff we have, so that way I can share it and put on video. Can chop up the stuff that I need to chat about or hide and share it that way. But it's kind of uneven with the next few weeks coming up because it's such a pivotal part of the season. I really and it just happens to be around reset. It's going to be difficult for these things to occur. So I'm not sure what times are going to be and uneven, and it's not really cool thing to switch the schedule up like that. But I just wanted to be honest with you all as far as where I am and where we are, as far as a place, community coming together and doing all this stuff. It's fun, but we do it because we love the game, and this is part of the game. So we have to have communications and stuff like that. All right. So I did want to just start with that tonight and let you know why it's going to be a little uneven. I like to come to the stream tonight. Okay. Eki's coming on, so Let me see if now is good, and we can get her on and all that. So I'll be available. All of you have been amazing. Game. It's been Gillabee. Glad having you in. You guys have been awesome. Like it's our outreach is really like crazy. This movement is out of control, to be honest with you. I keep saying how humbling it is and whatever, but I'm always amazed by our outreach of not only the servers, but the people that reach out to us, whether it be on Discord, especially in the game. And we're impacting so many different people, like the coordinates folks are seeing like an enormous impact of all our community joining the coordinates team who are looking for coordinates in the game. So, shout out to Wolfie and her team. They're doing an amazing job, and we can't help but advertise and push them out as a partner. So it's been great. But let me bring Wolfie on, and then we'll start getting to some of the other stuff on the agenda tonight. So let me do the professional thing here and bring her on, because you guys know I'm phenomenal at this. I got this all figured out now. So I say. Eki here. Oh, awesome. Let me see if I got you. Let me get you in the game. Let me get you going here. I got to do this, and then I do. Oh, look at you. You're already cutting out.
Yes to no. I didn't realize that until after I said it, and I was like,
oh,
am I?
Good. No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. I think you're right. So, see that? I did that quick tonight. I'm telling you, I'm getting better at this. I was just telling everybody, the community that it's going to be a little uneven going forward for a few of these nights, because I'm in, leadership chat and all that good stuff. So it's
you're in leadership.
Well, I'm just a lot of the leadership chat that we're having, and a lot of the discussion on kind of where I need to be, and all this stuff needs to occur. And I can't really do that on live. So it's got to be. So I might record it and do all that. We'll be a little uneven with times over the next couple weeks of the season, but other than that, we'll be fine. We'll make it. We'll make it all work. So guys, what I did want to jump into tonight, because I don't know. So here's a funny thing about season 5 that I'll tell you. There's an update this week, right? So this week they actually started this new thing. Let me see if I can find the email event. It's kind of wild. Where is it? Oh no, it's system, right? System. Here's I think it was in here. It was in here for 10. And okay, so right here they put added Sunday as a truce day, prohibiting the capture of strongholds in cities that already have owners. So essentially, they made Sunday boring, is what they did. I don't know if they're football fans. I don't know what they're doing, but they made it so you can't fight, really, unless it's completely not owned. You can't fight on Sunday. So really, all these teams have been huddled around these same sites, waiting to take them, and everybody's just kind of stuck. Like nobody's doing anything. It's really wild. I don't know too many people that like it. I'm not sure who asked for this change or why it came about, what the reason is. But I mean, anytime you're taking fighting away from us, we're not happy, and we're darn sure not happy just sitting in the mud doing nothing. Like it's just crazy. But that's really part of the problem right now, and the reason why if you chat, we'll probably have to wrap it up a little bit earlier tonight. Anyway, because I need to jump into things. But like I said, I'll record stuff that I can go. But that's really what the problem is right now, is everybody's just trying to understand the rules of season 5 and when we're going to be. What's funny is this rule about Sunday break, truce, they call it truce day, is actually the early servers are having the same thing. So the early servers, it's their first time too. I reached out to Sting and I reached out, to Eric, and it was the same thing. Like they started where they were able to fight on Sunday, and now they don't know either. They're getting hit with this for the first time. So it's wild. But all right. So a couple things I did want to get into as far as where we are with the season. I have some update videos coming out for you with Stepman exclusive, have season 4 or season 5 week 4 update and some tactic cards. But I did want to get into some of that tonight, including a cool report that was sent to me that it was sent by, who sent it over to me? I gotta find it now. I was gonna go over it and I can't remember who it was.
That's the worst if you don't pin it.
I don't.
I always-
I'm so bad. There's so many messages that I end up and I delete. I try to delete stuff.
Yeah, I have to pin my messages daily that I need to like discuss with leadership. So like certain people that message me that day, I'll pin their message so we can have the conversation, and then I have to unpin the messages at the end of day. Otherwise, they get so lost in all the messages I send and like
100%.
while you're looking. So we just completed server transfer. So our first server train. Yes, so we just completed that. And so now we're in the limbo of the second week of Age of Oil. And so I've been messaging lots of people because we had one smaller alliance who left the server without telling their alliance. They just bailed.
Gotcha.
Which is fine, but like at least the other people who are leaving the server at least mentioned to someone like, hey, we're leaving. And we're like, okay, that's fine. But this one alliance didn't.
Do you have the screenshot of like your power and your chairs and all that stuff as far as what it is? Because everybody likes to know that information, to know like how much power.
Yeah.
Like we have a spot on the Discord for the migration chair stuff. So any information you can provide as far as like power and what your chair was, because people like to know like how much power do I have to be a purple chair or gold chair, and what so what server you are, like what the power number, and then I think we ask for like just a chair color, and then it gives people feedback on how much power they need to go up and down from chairs.
Yes. I shared mine, but I can reach out to my alliance to ask if anybody else wants to share theirs on our Discord, and then I can have them share.
Yeah, the more the merrier. I think it helps, like especially at all different levels, because people like to know blue chair, like what the limit is, and purple chairs, and what the power level, so people can move like and know like, hey, should I can I drop power or not increase my power right now? I can be this color chair. Hey, Avis, welcome in. Do I need Murphy EW at 30 to add him to air to be more competitive when I face missiles? No, it's certainly helpful, but you don't absolutely need to. You can use. I imagine you're asking for our 4+1 card. You're asking for, or just in general.
So I know in my alliance, some of the strongest players have put Murphy on their squad, but they didn't do it until they got Murphy to 20.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's a smart thing to do. I mean, to lift up, but I mean even a 20, to be honest with you, like it's helping your tank squad, and you're removing like 20 is helping across the board for a tank squad. So it's lifting him as well, but it's helping everybody in the tank squad. 7.5%, I believe, 7.5%. So either way, it's helpful to just move him over. Again, sandbox it. That's what you got to do, and that's what Ali on the screen here did. So I wanted to, hey Tuss, welcome in. Long time no see. Welcome in, buddy. So Ali, who's been awesome, who shared this with me, is a tank squad. Early on, by the way, server 1210 did some sandboxing. So you want to talk about the WWC outreach of what our whole point of creating the account and doing this stuff is? Look at this stuff. Sandboxing early on, 1210, and look at this early on. Adam and Scarlet beating Air early on. 32.9 million beat a 38.3 million Air. How cool is that? That's awesome. So, like, early on, by the way, obviously lower level 32.7, but you can see, like, only exclusives to 20 had better gear than him. So if you're thinking, yeah, well, that's probably because his gear sucked. Nope. Gear was even better over here. You can see by the Diva red, the chips. So it was an amazing win. Really good right here. And then the counter to say, well, I wonder how it would have been if he was straight tank squad versus air. Well, I'm happy you asked. Well, why don't I show you that? Because he sandboxed and showed that as well. Here was the result when he did full air, same teams, and look, he lost by a large margin. I'll have you know. Look at that. Pretty cool. And then he did a third test, right, where he moved his lineup around with Scarlet this time and moved the lineup. So then he had again beat largely. Now I want to bring your attention to one other thing on his first report that's really, really cool. If you look at he did Scarlet and Adam here, ready for this? Sit down. It's gonna blow your mind. Watch the damage from Scarlet. Beat Kim's damage. Scarlet did 21.9 million in damage, hooking to Adam right here. So I mean, that's just absolutely awesome. Like so good. By the way, huge thank you to Ollie being part of the community, doing some sandboxing for us. You know how much we love the sandboxing stuff. Awesome stuff. Really just making a difference. We can watch the video real quick. Watch this battle again. Don't forget. And if you're wondering, Scarlet, yes, the skills are maxed out. Even the auto attack for Scarlet is maxed. And I will, after this, I'll also just show you once again where the gear lineup was for him to do this. So just for those of you that aren't used to using Scarlet over on the left-hand front side buffs the back middle person. So it's actually the defense buff and everything for Scarlet's going to Adam. So look at that. Now you saw the damage difference, right? And you were probably thinking, well, that's probably because Scarlet lasted the longest. Well, actually, Scarlet didn't last the longest. Kim lasted the longest, and Scarlet still had the most damage. So it's really cool. Great numbers. Great fact. And I know you tank lovers out there seeing it. Tank beating air. So just really cool with anytime you can be this early and have tank beat air, it's a win for everybody, right? Because you try to overcome that. So Ollie bringing us that quick update. In case you're wondering, the gun on Scarlet was red. The radar is red, and same with Kim. How he completed his gear. But again, the gear for the air looks good, and it's not like the power wasn't there, because if you saw, oh crap, why did I do that? If you saw the other reports from Ali, where did Ali go? Okay, if you saw these other reports from Ali, again, full tank here versus air, and you're just seeing a slaughter. Same gear lineup, same everything else, just without the Atom mixed in, and you're just seeing a completely different result of what's going on there. So very, very cool, very good numbers. Definitely wanted to bring you that. Also, one more thing I had for you that I didn't bring last time. Vader. I know Vader, I believe last time, I don't even know your thing might have expired that you sent to me. Where's Vader? Where's Vader in here? I know Vader sent me a report, and I don't know where.
The one thing I wish the game would update is how you search for names in the inbox, because it has to be 3 characters, which is fine. But then if you don't capitalize it, it doesn't search for it.
That's not true.
So you have to it doesn't for me.
I just did lowercase Vader and uppercase Vader. Shut up.
It doesn't always do that for me. I'm jealous.
Yeah, no, it worked.
Sometimes, or if people have special characters in their names.
I think this is his report. Here was Vader had air. I know he did an air. I can't remember what this was. Air versus tank, and this was a Stepman 10. Was this tank B? Oh, this was the Stepman at only exclusive. This was another one that, as you can see, it's 56 to 54.4, and we talked about this, right? Anytime this happened prior to the season, you know what would have happened. Air would have easily brought it. Yeah, Vader, I was looking for your report, brother, that you sent me. It was like the other day, and I forgot. But this was with the Stepman exclusive only at level 10, right? And you look here, Air, you're probably like, yeah, but that's because his gear isn't that good. Okay, really? Gear is 7.4 to 6.6. The gear is here. The gear is there. The advantage is all there. Everything that you would expect, you can think of a reason why, it's all there. It's just Tank with Stepman exclusive at only 10, and Tank won the fight. This is straight up Tank battle, by the way. Tank versus Air. Straight up. And you're seeing Tank beating Air. So, yeah, it's like... now, granted, obviously this week we're going to get Morrison and, all that good stuff for the exclusive, which is going to change a few things. But as we talk about, right, our goal here is not to even have this happen. Our goal is to keep Tank competitive with Air. Right? We've talked about this because you just don't want to have your wall burned. So this is just Tank being competitive with Air. In this case, it's winning. And now we'll see with the Morrison weapon, how big of a change does that actually make for this lineup switch up? That's going to be great. More sandboxing to come. Can't wait. I mean, once Morrison comes out, we're going to be like, oh man, it is going to be on like Donkey Kong. We're going to be sandboxing like crazy. I can't wait for all of you crazy people to send me your reports. I love it. I get reports coming in now constantly that I can just review and read and sandbox and compile the results of, and it's so much fun because it's really the bottom line is how we're gonna be able to learn is just kind of take all this data, take all this information we're getting, and put it all together so we know where these best lineups land, who's good, the mix, how do they work, gear, exclusive levels. Putting the heroes in the right spots, like moving these all around, everything makes a difference. And I just feel like this is just proof that we're just helping each other, and it's so much fun, so much fun. Eki. And you're getting to see this, Eki, firsthand, like before you get all this.
Yeah,
stuff, so.
I know.
Thank you,
it is good
Charlie.
because
I will get the arena. I will. Go ahead, Eki. So it.
Oh no, it's fine. It's nice to have a forward looking because like currently what I'm dealing with on my server is like that season 2 first transfer people now, some people being like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And it's like, the sky is not falling.
Oh.
The world is not ending. The game is not ending. And then
depends on who you listen to on YouTube. I will tell you that much. Because
and then yeah, and then also like trying to reiterate to people like it's okay, like this is just like this is part of the transition that happens with transfer.
Yep.
And then trying to reestablish or like everybody is like not everybody. There are people on my server who are like, our server's now dead. And I'm like, I don't think you've been in my alliance because we're not dead. And we don't have the intention to be dead. But what they're seeing is just like our server is probably experiencing maybe what a lot of servers around me are, which is we have small alliances with maybe 25 to 30 people in them that all get along, but they don't understand that like to be successful, you're going to have to find a path that doesn't. If you have too many parts and that don't make a whole, you're unsuccessful.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that come with going to a successful server and making a successful server, right? We talk about participation, and all this. And there's really a combo that you need. You need power. You need power and participation. You need them both to be successful, to have like a really top server. And I think what happens is you're in a position right now where server migration just opened. So you're going to have people that are going to now be allowed to migrate and do whatever they wanted to do. People who are unhappy. Like, you're having people just disappear out of nowhere. Because those people might not have been happy. They didn't know how to tell people. But maybe they're not happy. Or somebody sniped them. Somebody sent them a message and said, hey, look at how strong we are. Come over to us. And then, people leave. So, yeah, it's I don't know. It'll all work out. It'll be fun. Sky's not falling. It'll be great. Hey, Vader, thank you, by the way, for that report. for doing that. And guys, I know I do have Arena. I am aware of Arena. I was in the top 10 and I got booted to 18. I'm quite sure when I look at my records who was beating me. This person, I am only 209 million. This person's 221. This person's 227. This person's 248. I will get more of this, I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to wait until the last minute to minimize the impact of them being able to kind of knock me down. If they think I'm not paying attention, maybe they'll just leave me alone because they're up here. But I will certainly be going after them. So that'll take some time. Tactic cards, folks. So I have an update coming out. You guys are gonna love about tactic cards. Really. So here's the combination. I have battle reports showing the impact of these tactic cards, and man, it's unreal. It's free power. That's what I like to say in the videos. Like, it's free power. Like, who doesn't want free power, right? Like, you guys, it's unbelievable. Like, you don't need money to get this power, to get these increases. Everybody sits there and says, "Oh, I want to gain 10 million. I want to gain all this. Like, how do I get power? How do I get power? Free to play, free to play." This is how you get it. It's right there for you. You just have to get the tactic card packs. Like, I don't think people understand the impact that they make. You guys can make up so much room by using the right tactic cards. It's crazy. It's crazy. Eric in the house. Hey, buddy. Glad you're here, man. As always, Eric's just been super helpful for the community, giving us information for the season. He's a couple weeks ahead of us, so appreciate you. Yeah, I wish we could keep the purple cards too, man. They're so strong. And really, from a free-to-play like Eric's not a deep spender, as you guys know, and he that's why he's coming from. He knows like how strong these cards are. And for free-to-play, low spenders, these cards are the shiznit. I mean, it's awesome. Awesome. If I can show you some of the reports that I'm getting from the... Oh, I got a cool... What time is it? Should I do this now? I should do this now. So, first of all, let's jump into... You guys want to see the impact that we're starting to make from being this big at the WWC, where our outreach is happening? Okay, here's a cool story. So, I'm going to show you guys. I was on, and I talked a little bit in the morning on Saturday about our war and how we're in 71, and in this season 5, a lot of the servers have decided to like team up and go against 71, which is all good in our hood. It's like 6v1, which is cool. But then I said that on Saturday, right? Well, this guy Smoothie, who's the president of 190, look at what his moments says after my video. This is the president of 190, and this dude says people pop off and tell... Oh, let me just do his little thing here. People pop off and tell 190 we taking all the level 10s. I don't know who he's talking about. That part certainly wasn't me, because I didn't say 190's taking all level 10s. I can assure you that. But this ain't 6-7. This is now 6v1. So, guy's a geek. AOV cares more about vengeance than standings. Okay. What did you say? Buckle up, Buttercup. Get red. I mean, I don't know. First of all, guy seems to have thin skin, and it's hilarious that he's all in. So anyway, you want to see how strong this guy is. So let's take a look. So this guy, while we're talking about thin skin, he's 604 million power. You guys think that's strong? 604 million power? Let's look at where he lands for total hero power. Wow, 374 million hero power. What do you guys think? Strong? Strong? Do you think that this guy could clear my wall? Because 600 million power, I'm only 400. He's 200 million power more than me. You think he can clear my wall? This guy? 374? I'm only 160 or 260. He's got like 110 on me. You think so? Okay, Arrow. Well, now I'm happy that you think that, because we're going to get into how powerful are these tactic cards. Well, lucky for you, I sat and let him hit me with all 4 of his teams. And that looks like victory in defense, victory in defense, victory in defense, victory in defense for all 4 of them. Let's check them out. So now, granted, if I sat there and let him hit me, my hospital was going to get filled up, which is no surprise, right? Like, that's obviously going to happen. But how he couldn't get through my second team. Watch the tactic cards. Just from him hitting me, 30%, 30%, 30%, 4.5%, and 4.5%. This is increased damage when countered, and that's reduced damage when countered. This is the difference of the season and what you're getting. So it's that power, guys. It's that big of a difference. Like, it's huge, and it's free. It's free. All you have to do is just pick up the tactic card, or pick up the tactic card packs. And I know it's confusing. I know sometimes you guys are like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to play. Watch the video. I do my best to break it down for you. I have another one coming on Wednesday. Try to explain to you what you should be using. But you're seeing how impactful it is at my level. This is no different at your level. Like, think of the same thing. This guy would probably murder me. I mean, his squad is like 98.3 million. I mean, it's ridiculous, like, in my world. But think about it in your terms. Like, let's say you have a 55 million and you're playing somebody who's 60 million, or, whatever. Like, look at the difference of a defense is when you're using these cards. It's so huge and pivotal to do. So please use your tactic cards, especially for defense, especially when you're in a bank and you're defending for season 5, but also if you're in season 4. Guys, season 4, same thing. Don't overlook the tactic cards. I'm really gonna. You look at all these, by the way, very similar. In case you were wondering, this 79.4. This is his. This one was straight up my one team beat it, but that's because it's a 4th team. These probably his 3rd team, I think, his 2nd team or something. This is 87.7 million, and then this one is the last one was here. It was 4,500, and this was the missile team against air, by the way. So whatever. So because it's tank team, but this isn't my number 1 team, air. I use missile, but because he had tank as his number 1, I switched over and threw my gorilla on missile. I don't have it all redded out here, and I don't have my mastery full yet for air. So it's not my actual top team, but it was strong enough to hang in there and not get cleared. And that's my point with you guys, that if I can survive at this point, a 600 million person, then you guys can do amazing good with these cards. And let's not forget, though Eric pointed out, you can't take your purple cards with you. You can take your gold cards with you to the off season. So make sure you're getting your experience. And these are huge cards here. Increase professional experience from killing zombies. So even when you're killing zombies, you're getting double the experience. Like on this card, I'm getting 3.5% and 3.5% and 3.6% from killing the zombies. So it's huge experience, and that professional experience is actually money. People pay for that in the offseason, like whales and people, maybe even Smoothie is paying for professional experience. Who knows? Like anybody who has money who's paying, they do that. But why isn't who's that? Sammy. Oh, are you saying why doesn't Smoothie have tactic cards? I don't worry about Smoothie, but Smoothie has tactic cards right here. Is that who you're talking about? Oh, are you saying why doesn't he have percentages? Right here? This looks like he did all this does is reduce his squad attribute penalty. So when he essentially at full capacity by 20%. So if he hit me once, see, here's the problem. If he hit me once and then he tried to hit me again, he would have had an attribute penalty drop. But he was burning when he left me because he couldn't clear my second wall. So my second team. So he was burning. So this card was useless for him. He couldn't use this card to drop the attribute penalty. It'll help him in a bank. If somebody hit him once and then he was still holding the bank with a lower percentage, this would help him still hit. without the attribute penalty, 20% of the attribute penalty. So it helps. I don't recommend it for most people. This one is to reduce severe wound rate. Now you do see the squad goes up by 12%, but the only time it does for this card is in defensive support. So in a regular battle, he's getting nothing out of this. So this is for defensive support. He's going to get a 12% bonus. This card, again, he's reducing his squad attribute penalty. He's worried about the attribute penalty. So he's not getting anything. He doesn't really have anything here either on his cards to help him with the battle. And this one is another reduced severe wound rate by 9%. And anything else after that is severe wound. So he has nothing to go off of. My cards, I'm getting this 30% in banks. And I'm going to get this spiked up even more. So if you look at the cards that I'm using, when countered, this is just a counter reversal. So when I'm countered, I'm getting this at 4% and 4%. In addition to that, I'm getting 3% on hero defense, attack, and hit points just from this card alone. So this is 4% increase in damage and 4% in reduction. I'm getting plus the bonuses for all those. I have my 4+1 card, which in addition to the 4+1 card group bonus, I'm also getting a 4.5% bonus for all of my squads, attack, defense, and hit points for the squad heroes. So I'm getting a bonus here as well. Also, it's boosting my load capacity by 4.3% for my units. So that's helpful. You come in here, this one's reducing the severe. I don't think this one is really, it increases the damage when countered by 0.5. So that's all I'm getting out of that card in a regular battle. And then this one is nothing. I'm not getting anything out of here. On my core cards for defense, though, I'm getting defending hero at 9% for everything that we're hitting. So every time he hits me, I'm getting that. And then also I'm getting the defending hero hit at 9% for these as well. So I'm also getting that for this fight. So that is where all mine are coming from. When I'm doing his are defensive cards, so he's doing is very similar to what mine. They're the same as what mine are, but because he's attacking me, these cards don't work. They're defending, and they're defending. They're for a bank, which is why I went and sat next to him and wanted him, and was waiting for him to come over. I went over to their gate. I waited for him to come over and hit me. I let him hit me 5 times because I wanted the reports. So when he hits me, the other thing is you get is, in the long run of the hitting, if I could sit there and hear my hospital fast enough, which is impossible because he's going to eventually fill my hospital. Let's be real. Again, I said he's 200 million stronger than me. So it's not like there's not a benefit for him. But at the same time, if we played long enough and you looked at all the lost troops, he's 206, I'm 134 here. It ends up in my column as definitely more. He lost 340 in addition. I only did 102 here. And then you get into the other battles. And when you get into troop loss, 470 he lost in this battle, 22 in this one. So that means he's losing like 700, somewhere around there already. In this battle, he added another 103, 134 for me in that one. But then to finish me off down here, he would have lost 366 to 81. So there, another 200 deficit for him, something like that. And then the last one would have been another 144, 134, but then add this in to this as well, 326 and 59. So it's another probably, 300 deficit, 250 around that. So he's probably, if I just let him hit me over and over and over again like that, he's losing 1,000 troops out of his drill grounds or whatever it is. But obviously the exchange is done. Like you just I'm not going to sit there and fill up my hospital because then eventually I will lose troops regardless. So, and I can't have my alliance back heal fast enough to survive it. So it was more, I was actually just doing it for the reports to be able to show you guys the difference and the impact of the tactic cards to show that I'm not being burnt by that. I'll give you one more before we have to hop into the arena, actually. Sorry, Eki, I'm going on and on with this. I get so excited with these tactic cards.
Oh, it's fine.
One more I'm going to show here. So this one, so Viper is 84.5 million, and I'm only 78.9. We're both missile. Now, before the season started, right when the season started, I was able to hit him. I probably have that report. I don't know if I saved it. I should have. because he was beating me by a good margin at that point based on this because of the difference, obviously, with the team. I mean, it's like 6 million with the same exact lineup and team. And he has, incredible advantages on drone and tech and decoration. He has units, he has wall, everything better than mine. But you'll see here the difference is now 27, 91, and 3,200. So what does that mean? After he hit me, if you look at the entire report when it came around, he only had 8.6 million marks left after hitting me the first time. So I basically we were almost even. Like when you think about it, like he went here and he had to fight Rich, and Rich ended up losing 0, and he lost 393 because he only had an 8.6 million marks left. So we pulled even when he had an enormous lead on me before. And again, this goes to speak to in a straight. This was just and this was actually in a bank, so you could see the extra percentages I got for being in the bank: 33.5% for everything, and then the 4.5 and 4. So that's really the difference. It's such an important factor of the season. So important to share with all of you. And go. So anyway, that is it. What you think about that, Eki?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lot.
Hmm.
What I gathered from that in my brain's way of processing is when it comes to tactic cards, they are invaluable for success against people much stronger than you.
Hmm.
But you have to be systematic about how you build your tactic cards to get what you want out of it. So it's not simply just pick a tactic card and build it. You have to have some game understanding, some tactical card understanding, and make informed decisions
Amen.
regarding the tactic
Yes,
cards.
it's very true. You need to know. You really need to just sit and pull, and depending on what you're doing, like you could take the same tactic cards, and I would actually recommend if you're going to hit a city is straight durability damage. Like you're only just destroying the city. You're not defending anything. You're trying to do more damage than the next person. So when you're actually going to do a city fight, I would recommend changing every single one of these, even if you don't have them built. You're still better off doing the durability cards that are available for you, like these the bomb cards that are here. Like you're better off switching to the durability damage cards for both the core and the battle cards. You're just better off switching because these are going to lift your durability damage. When you think about from a city, all you're trying to do is hit a building. Boom, you're not hitting people anymore. You're not. It's not PvP. It's just building damage. So you're just bang bang bang. So I would 100%, I would switch all of these cards out and put, my durability damage cards in. And then when I'm done with the city fight, I'd switch back to the other cards. But yeah, it's just being knowledgeable enough to actually do that and make it happen. Boy, that was quick. This guy hit me in a 2 second. Oh, okay. Maybe he's watching. You out there watching me? You out there waiting for me, huh? Is that what you're out there doing?
I did mine a little early because I missed. I don't know how, but somehow on yesterday or Friday, I don't know. Sometime this week, I missed doing my arena completely, and so it just set me in a really weird spot. And so I just tried to successfully get in the top 200 for this arena, which is a bummer because it was the other servers we were competing with. They were a little bit lower in their strength compared to ours, so it was more likely to get higher in the arena. But I didn't have the capacity to focus today, so I was like, I will get it done and hope for the best. So,
where are you right now?
where am I in an arena?
Yeah.
Wow, somehow I'm 112 now. I was at 120. Well, I was at 99, and then somebody from my server hit me and pushed me down to 120, and now I'm back up to 112.
Okay. Where do you normally finish?
I think last arena I want to say to the 50 to the 100. So
Look at this. It's
I'm
not
not
letting me see the challenge list. It's not even
denied.
huh?
I
Yeah,
said you're denied.
I know, right? This is crazy. Look, it won't refresh. It won't let me use my. Wow, is this friggin' wild? It won't let me use my attempts. Can you see that?
That's wow.
I
Did
know,
the
right?
game freeze? Yeah.
No, I'm
Uh,
my game is fine. I mean, I got signal. Like you
well,
can see it.
I would
It
snap a photo of that and send it. Oh, yeah, that's technically a delay
pho-
in the game. That's a
photo
bug.
photo. I have a whole live showing. Like I don't
Oh,
need to
that's
send
true.
him a
You could just
photo.
send them the
Just set up a
live.
video. This is
Just
look. Vader said his is doing the same thing. Oh my god, how
oh,
cheap is that? Look, it won't let me
game
click a
issue.
thing. Look at this. Dude, you're ripping me off for freaking rewards. Don't try to send me 100 diamonds, by the way. This is crazy. This is valor. This is valor. Yeah, no. Guys, flood these guys. Hit this customer service, please. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is valor. Like, this is no joke. And it used my refresh. I never even refreshed. And it used my refresh. I didn't refresh.
Oh, that's not fair because this is messing with people's valor and
That's what I'm
deco.
saying.
Like this is a big deal. Like this
Oh,
is
this is
not something.
enormous. This is enormous. Oh, man. Oh,
Oh
you
yeah, that's
guys.
right. Arena changes. Oh,
I,
so we haven't had
I
the arena change that you guys have.
you know,
That happens in this break between season 2 and 3,
I'm,
if I remember correctly.
I'm out here, one of the
Sorry.
YouTube accounts who actually like wants to support the game, and and like this is what they're doing out here to back my efforts. Like this is crazy. Like everybody's
Well,
just crapping on this thing, man.
I wouldn't necessarily say
Jeez.
they are doing it. I would say that somewhere in the game, I don't know what happened. There's a bug. A bug
This
came
is a
in.
bad bug. I mean, come on.
This is a bad
At a
bug.
pivotal
Yeah, you're
point,
messing with
I had no
Deca.
problem until like the 3-minute mark hit, or whatever it was, the 4-minute mark, and all of a sudden you're gonna have this. No, we can't. We cannot stand for this. This is as they say in the business, folks. No
Oh yeah,
bueno.
it's so my storm arena
Yeah.
isn't even loading.
Uh,
So even though I've completed it, mine isn't. Like I clicked on storm arena to yeah, it's not even.
you know what's worse is it's refreshing, and it took. I didn't. You lose 100 diamonds, and it took a refresh of 100 diamonds for no reason. It's taking the
Yeah,
refreshes as well, so I can't even refresh to like I would refresh to get to see if it would help do the list, but it's not. So, boy, oh boy. I hope everybody's getting rewards. I hope everyone's getting rewards.
well,
That's all I
my
can say.
game is now having issues.
It should have
Okay.
issues. I mean, this is. Let me get these rewards out real quick. Look, you can't even get the rewards. You don't want me to see the rewards, huh? I don't blame you, because whatever they are, you should be sending every single person.
Yeah.
I assure you, I won't do it here because it's incredibly boring content. But please go out there and tell these folks in customer service, because I assure you, when I get off that, I will be sending sternly written email. No, I think you should, chat GPT that thing.
Oh yeah, my alliance chat is going off with everybody's upset. And people restarted and it's still broken.
Look at.
Yep.
Crazy. Let me see. Who was able to hit me? Probably. I can't. You won't even let me see my records. Listen, people were having no problem hitting me. That's why I find it odd. Like, other people were hitting me without an issue. And then all of a sudden. Ay vey. Well, at least Hulk and Deer, I can't even give them diamonds. I can't even give them thumbs up. Jeez. Boy, that's bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck last one. It's a bad luck. Look, see? These people...
Especially on a Sunday. Oh, sad day for it to happen.
So it looks like it went down. Well, I mean, I don't know. They didn't hit me
Oh
for a
yeah.
minute.
One of my whales just informed me it cost them top 10.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it cost a lot of people. I know it cost me top 10. I was at what, like 11 or 12 when that happened? I know I would have gotten a top 10. I had it all. That's why I was waiting until the last minute. I got to,
Yeah.
all week I was getting to 6. So I knew I could have gotten to
So
at least 6.
so another one said
Nope.
it used all my refreshes, glitched, and used all my diamonds too. Just start.
Yeah. Well, by diamond, if you
Yeah.
notice, like my diamonds went down by 100 and then they went back up by 100. That's really strange.
Oh, I just got a message from somebody in one of my server group chats that I asked. We're trying to close out chats we don't need, and their response to me was,
What did they say?
apparently I don't want them there, and that I should fuck off. It's literally what I just got in game.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, I just wanted to shut the close the chat out because they left our server, and it doesn't make sense to have people in a group chat to have conversations when they're not in your server when it's your server chat.
Yeah.
But because of the way the game chats happen, you can't close the chat unless you ask everyone to leave the group chat. Oh wow. This is hilarious. Sorry, I've been having a little bit of an issue with people calling me names in the game.
Oh, I like that. I don't
What,
understand.
people calling me names in the game?
Yeah, well, I think it's a fun drama. You got some drama going on. But I'm just trying to figure out like why. So I clearly didn't get top 10 because the only one that got top 10 was Hulk. But then elite level individual training. So this is weird. So Crazy Deerfly claimed first place, and you achieved number 14. Please kindly find your rewards below. No. Nope. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Can I see the... Oh, you took the rewards away. They took the rewards over here. I don't know what they are. I wish I could see what the heck they were for rewards. Because they're not the same for... I think they're the same for the two, right? They're probably different. Although maybe they're the same because I got 14th and I got 35K. Maybe they're the same. Are the rewards the same for this, guys? Do we know?
I don't know.
Let me see what I got in my mail for the rewards. Let's see if they're the same. Here, these are the rewards I got. 35, 950 for Valor, no Valor. That's the other thing, by the way. By using my attempts, I get Valor, so I lost the Valor on that too. On using my attempts. It's 5K diamonds for the 3v3. It's 2.4 for 14 here. 2 of the Statue of Liberty. So it looks like the rewards are different for 3v3, so I can't check them. I can't check the... very frustrating. Major rewards, guys. It's got to be corrected. I can't... Oh, I'm sorry. Here they are. Duh. Elite level. Okay, here we go. 11. So here's the difference for me, anyway. This is what I lost out on. 2 deco. Here I lost 2. Here, the frame I don't care about. 0.4 diamonds. All right, there. I want my 5. This is all I care about. Give me my 1,000 skill medals and give me my 5K honor points. And you can keep the rest. Oh, and my honor for my tries too, by the way. Right? Your attempts. So what do you get for? I don't know. It doesn't have. What do they give us for attempts?
I don't know.
Maybe it's in here. Max stage lineup. Did I get system notice content error? Is that old? Probably old. Yeah, 4 days ago. Doesn't it show you your? Oh, this is your purchases. It doesn't. I was wondering if it showed you somewhere your rewards that you get.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what the words are, but I want them. That's all I know.
Yep.
We will not stand. We will not stand for this. We will not stand for this. Damn, I'm so upset. I mean, you guys know how important your honor points are. You gotta have your honor points, guys out there. There's no way we can stand for losing honor points. There's no way. Nope. We will. We'll have to blow. We'll have to blow this thing up. No doubt. No doubt. We'll send. I'm sure. Listen. I'm sure everybody's sending emails anyway. It's not like it's a people aren't gonna look out. But Vader says check the weekly pass. Where's our weekly pass? The weekly deal honor weekly pass. Okay. Claim weekly pass. I have the weekly pass already. Is there something new? Did he say? Oh, maybe no. Gold. Golden experience. What are you seeing, Vader? I already have this one. I already have this one, and I have this one. Well, weekly pass. Is there a different one? I can't even click the gorilla. I don't know what he's talking about. Special training pass. Special training. For the weekly pass? Oh, maybe I have to restart? Do I have to restart? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know.
I got everything else in here. I don't know. Oh, here he goes. Right here. Custom weekly pass. Maybe this is what he means? No. He must mean the special training. What about the special training? What are you talking about, Vader? Are you paying for ore? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, Arrow. It's the arena is absolutely awful. YSR, you hit top 100. Imagine what you could have been if it didn't have an error. But congrats on hitting top 100 even with the error, if you did. Congrats, brother. Vader, what are you talking about, man? You got me spinning. First row. What is he talking about? First row special training. Oh, here? I don't know what this is. Hold on. Let me get this. Gear boost? Oh, is that blueprint? Is that a blueprint? Oh, snap. They're giving out blueprints.
What?
Yeah. Oh, shit, Vader. That's a good
That's
good catch.
exciting.
Yeah, look at that. There's a gear blueprint in here. 1 gear blueprint. So you get, if you do the first one, you get a blueprint, and then you do the second one, you get 4 blueprints. Are those the only ones? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I'll take it. So that's 5. So they added 5 blueprints to the special training pass.
Very nice.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Hey, I mean, it's probably the new thing to come now. I mean, they'll probably be doing this more and more. I imagine they're going to keep up in their I was talking about this about the T11 stuff. You wait. There'll be more and more and more. Arrow, believe me, I think everybody's going to be writing to customer service. And listen, guys, even if you think customer service isn't going to care or you're going to get the robot response or whatever, still do it. Please do not be discouraged. You just do it. It doesn't hurt you. If you're only going to get a robot response, then guess what? By doing it, you're just going to get what you expected. Only good can come from doing it, right? You're going to get your default is going to happen where you're going to get the robot response. If you don't do anything, then nothing will. I can guarantee you, nothing would happen. But if everybody does it, then there's a slight chance that something can. So I would 100% do this. This is really good. I mean, really good move by the game. I know everybody now they're gonna listen. You know, they give something and everybody immediately like craps on it. Like someone would be like, "Oh yeah, 5 blueprints, big deal, whatever." Like, I mean, hey, listen, it's something. Like it's in the right direction. I feel like this is the right direction that we're going. You're gonna give out blueprints in different ways. That's awesome. I mean, this is odd, a new way to get them. So, unfortunately, though, let's be honest. Like it would, what would have been cool for them to do is if they gave out one blueprint for free. That would have been cool. Instead of making you pay $5 to get the blueprint one, and then 4 you got to get because you're still paying $25. So I think it would be cool if they just gave you a blueprint. Like if this, because who gives a crap? Come on, like what do you give people? Like give a blueprint right here. That would be pretty cool. That would be a good move.
Yeah,
for them.
would be a nice move to have blueprints.
But
yeah, I'm stuck at all mine being like 1.4, 3.4 for all my gear right now because I don't have any blueprints.
Are you spending anything?
But yeah, I spend a little bit, but it's not that. It's just I'm stuck at my blueprints.
But why are you stuck at your blueprints? Are you saying you're stuck at your blueprints because of the honor points?
Yes, because the honor points, and then also I chose not to do. I am saving for the next event, so that means that some of my spending is being redistributed currently into savings.
Okay.
So, and then also we're just starting the Age of Oil, and somewhere my gold is going somewhere. I don't know what's happening with my gold, but I'm slightly stuck on my gold for gear.
The game is sopping up your gold. I'm pretty sure everybody has that same problem. I'm pretty sure that's what the game does.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I just noticed recently. I was like, "Wait, where did the gold go?" So I've been having to double and triple, like make sure I'm farming bases that have high gold content and stuff like that.
You know where it goes? It goes to the gold zombies. That's where it goes. Gotta get it from the gold zombies. They have it all.
Oh yeah, I do lots of gold zombies.
All right, so some new stuff came up in the Crystal Gold shop. Here. Let me just check this real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go pretty soon because I'm gonna have to go check out the reset thing of what exactly the team is up to. It looks like for the gold, the new thing here that we got. If we go into Crystal Gold Shop. Okay, so this is new. Got some more tactic cards. Love the tactic cards. So we're getting that. We get the purple and the blue. As you remember, I got blue. I got my core card from my blue. Looks like we're getting some T11 material. So that's nice that they're given. Some guidebooks. Don't really need those. These tickets, the hero return tickets, I really would prefer survivor tickets, but okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Skill points for the gorilla. There you go. And it's all reasonably priced, to be honest with you. As you can see, stuff that you haven't bought will just stack here. I'm up to 15 cowboy hats. If at the end I have it left, then I know I can get these cowboy hats. if I want them. And then also, so this season, so this looks like these things will all be available every 6 days for me to get. And then if you come here in season availability, you're going to get like, wow, really cool stuff. So first of all, gold card, which is awesome. That's a done deal. Want to get that immediately. These are cool. So what this card lets you do, this season 5 purple card here, it lets you pick any of your current purple ones, and you will get, you can, so I'll show you. You can turn any of these, if you see this one where I have defending hero 3%, 3%, 3%, when you click on that and you make it one of these, so like my 4+1, when I add it here, it will change my random stats to these random stats of 3%. So I'm going to up my stats that you guys have already seen how good my Tacticar stats are because of that purple. They're gonna get even better because I'll turn one of my purple cards into that for random stats. So that's really cool. That's a good one. I do like these, so we'll get that. And then it looks like you get some exclusive weapons here. Exclusive weapon shards, 20 of them. That's cool. Who doesn't like exclusive weapon shards? So that's good. All free. All free. And then finally, the caramel coffee recipe. We've been waiting for this one. This is the best one that's been in here. Oh, let's see what else is here, and I'll show you the caramel coffee. And these are the Monopoly pieces. I don't care if you use this. It's going to and the rules, drew sheer wealth, title financial mogul. I don't even, it doesn't even say it does anything for a buff. And become the brightest symbol on the frontier. Okay, great. Yeah, awesome. No, I don't care. Wasteland Cowboy. This decoration does not grant any additional attributes. And guess what? I don't care. If it's not giving me any, just don't care. It's like a little brag piece that must go next to your name. Cool. Awesome. And then this one, which use this item after having the base turkey float to get the chrome base skin. All right. Again, doesn't say it's doing anything. So I'll have to, don't know if it does anything. I'll have to look at the base skin to see. Is there a turkey base skin right here? Chrome. Select a chrome skin. Right here. Okay, so season boast, current golden turkey. Golden turkey? Is that what it is? How do you get the golden turkey? Oh, chrome base. Oh, I guess I have one because it wants me to use it. So I could do it. I get it. Chrome base skin, golden turkey for 30 days. Okay. Done. So now I guess mine's gold. Oh, did it not work? It said to use. It says I'm using it right now. Oh, current. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I made it gold. I didn't do anything, so. So the cups of coffee that we've been upgrading, there's buffs. So when you start with black coffee, you just get resistance to 200. When you get it to espresso, it's 200, but they also add a construction speed of 5%. Specialty coffee is training speed of 2%. Then you start getting into resistance, bumps up to 500. The latte goes 500 with a research buff of 5%. The cream coffee was the food, iron, and coin. This is the one that's dropped by the elites, which everybody's having problems getting. And finally, the truffle one here is 500, and damage against monsters goes up by 5%. This is the one we've been waiting for because the buff attached to this card is actually skill damage by 5%. That works. So this actually is going to lift your skill damage by 5%, which is pretty awesome. So we 100% will be using that from now on. Where did skill damage go? It moved somewhere. Oh, here it is. So that's the caramel coffee. All right, the existing coffee buff. Did I already select this one? Where does it show which one I'm currently using? Does it say somewhere? I don't know if it says which one somewhere. Oh, I'm using the truffle one right now. Okay, so I want to switch to here, and yes, I want to override that buff because I want this and my 5% bump on world map, which is fine. All right, so that was the update for season 5. Also, it looks like the Golden Palace Conquest has opened up, so we know that that's coming up in a few days. I think it was like 5 days now, and we'll be fighting for the middle. So, got that. Good to go. Good to go. Oh, Pinto in the house. Pinto, welcome. All right, so let's see, guys. Before I have to go off, let me just get to your comments here. What do you think, Eki?
Sorry, I'm quiet. I just keep being called a fuckboy and now a douche.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Shiny blank challenge. What about you?
And I can't delete the chat because I'm the chat owner. So unless everybody leaves, I'm no. I think I can transfer it. I might have to. There's no one to transfer the chat to. This is sorry. Don't mind me and my drama. It'll get better.
Extra 30 pins defense is crazy good. That sounds season 5, lots of rivalry. I want to just get anybody's questions that we missed. 30%.
Yeah, I don't.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Oh no, I was saying I see. I didn't see many questions.
No,
That's
Eric said, really wish they'd let us keep using the tactic card stuff like Desert Storm and whatnot. Even being able to use a different core card skills, there would be fun too. Yeah, Eric. I mean, it would be like maybe like buff, like an engineer buff, something like that. I wish they would just let the cards go too, but I mean that's part of the fun of the season is collecting the cards and being able to use the combinations. I guess I do like that as part of the season stuff. So if they just gave it all the time, then you would just get used to it. But it is certainly an awesome way during the season. I think it really evens. It really helps, and I don't think it evens odds for anybody. Listen, if you have a VIP 18 or you have anybody that's incredibly strong, there's no evening any odds. I think we all know that. But at the same time, it's allowing you to be more competitive during the season if you are only a 55 million squad or 50 million squad or 60 million squad. It's allowing you to really be competitive because you have the protector field, which is giving you enormous bumps. You also have the bars, which is giving you enormous bumps. And then on top of that, you're able to use the tactic card. So the combination of all of them is really giving you, letting you compete in double digits with like, if you're a 50 million, you're able to compete with some 60 million, 65 million where before you wouldn't be able to. So I really think it's helping the combination of all of these to make you more competitive during the season. So if anything, granted, off season may not be helping you, but during the season when your team needs you and you want to be more competitive in these banks and different things you're trying to do, I think it works to make you there. You just have to take advantage of them, though. I know a lot of people don't understand them and they're not doing them or you're not using them right to your advantage. So it's really important that you understand it because moving forward in the seasons, that's where we are. Is tactic cards to really understand. I mean, it's strategy part of the game to really take on and understand, and you gotta have to embrace that, or at least ask your alliance, and take part in making sure you're getting those cards. All right, let's see. I cannot attack less 9 minutes. Okay, I know a lot of people were upset with the arena stuff, so that was part of it. Report. Everybody's gonna make sure they report to customer service. We all know that. And Avis, gonna say era YSR. I'll go from random to a straight 3% plus, or does it add 3% to tactic cards? Okay. Woo came in the house. Do you have a tip for season 4 first day? Season 4 first day. No. Anybody else out there have a tip for Avis season 4? Avis, go on the Discord and go into the season 4 channel. By far your best bet as far as season 4. I get lost in the season as far as remembering every single season. But go into the season 4 channel, man, and hit everybody up who's just got out of season 4 or been in season 4. I know there's a ton of people that are in season 4 right now. And we're talking about season 4. It's been a huge topic. So the community's got your back. Just go into the Discord and ask up, my man. And people have you. Okay, guys. So just like I said, today will probably be my last day where I'm on schedule. Maybe Eki will fill in. Eki
yeah, never know. Yeah, I have to check my schedule this week. Sorry, never know.
No, I mean it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But I can tell you that I will be offering different times. So forgive me for the next couple weeks. I have to take care of business first within our team and our server to worry about some of these wars. I will do my best to record that stuff for you at least to give you some of that entertaining content. But we will be a little bit kind of off and on. And then once that season ends, we'll come back with a vengeance and sandbox the crap out of everything, right? So I will do my best to be here on Wednesday because I know we have the Morrison weapon. So I'll do my best to walk through that a little bit and get that upgrade, see what the power does, throw some fights out there real quick, see what we can do. Hopefully that works. But I think, Charlie, when you return, I'll be VIP 18. you're VIP 19. How can you go to VIP 18, Charlie, when you're already a 19? Huh? Explain that to me, sir. See? Haha. Yeah, all of a sudden, this 18 stuff doesn't seem such a big deal when you're already a 19. All right, everybody. So good luck on your season. I'm sure we will be in contact within the next couple of weeks sporadically. Have patience with me. But otherwise, everybody, have a great rest of your evening. QB18 and Eki.
Oh, yeah. Have a good night.
Out.